There's a chicken. So come shop with me, St. Patrick's Day Angel. This cute little glass pumpkin, I decided to put it in my cart. And I found this Goose Creek candle in the wild. It's a really old one. I opened it up. It smelled awful. It was all sooty, so it went back on the shelf. I also found this Yankee candle for $7. It was already burned, and I said, nah, I'll pass. And they had all sorts of candles, more than they usually have for whatever reason. Yep, and there's that Goose Creek one again. And candle accessories. There's a strawberry. Strawberries are big. Yeah, so I found this Bath and Body Works 3-wick holder. So I decided to purchase that. It was $4, and it was in really good condition. So that went in the cart. And then I found this one too, and this one was $2. And that's a Bath and Body Works, so I put that in the cart. And then, you can use these kind of vessels for a hurricane too. Maybe not these, but you get the idea. And remember the craze with all the signs with sayings? Well, I guess people are tired of them, and there's a lot of them at the thrift store. All kinds of sayings. This girl can. Yes, she can. Wow. Oh, and this pumpkin studded. It was soft material. I don't know. And I found this, and I left it, and then I'm wondering, I shouldn't have maybe left it. It's a Yankee little hurricane cap thingy. It was $2. And here is a little music box. And what is going on with Cinderella's head? Old school party light votive holders for $2. I left them too. I don't have a use for them really. There's the other one. At least there's two. And off to Bath and Body Works to pick up my bopis order. So I was checking out the Vera bags. They're okay. They're not super thick quilted material. And then I was looking at, are you a forever cherry or a Japanese cherry person? I like the salted shorelines. I was giving some of these a try. Hello Happiness I have. So I finally took a few minutes to give them all a smell, and they were all okay. So, yeah, there they have it, Infinite Radiance. I don't know, which ones do you like? This said it was new, candle, warm, summer evening. And here are all those soaps everybody was waiting for. New smells, I think. I believe these are new smells. I could be wrong. We have a lot of soap at our store. And this was nice, Warm Ocean Breeze. That was nice, sandalwood, sage. It was a nice mixture. And then, the usual cast of characters all lined up. It was quiet in my store for 40% off day, but it was morning time, so. And it's a weekday. And they had lots of these. Lots and lots. And Mother's Day is coming, and they had a lot of these gift sets on display. So then I went down to Yankee. I said, while I'm here, I might as well go check it out, see what they have. They had Mother's Day candles, mostly all florals. And they had the red, white, and blue, America's 250th. And they also had them in the wax milk cups. And they had a lot of different flavors. And I found these. These were on clearance, $1.50. I bought more, I bought a bunch. Look at what, yeah, I had to leave because my bags were getting very heavy. So this is what I hauled. Altogether, 14 wax cups, mostly Halloween scents, for $1.50. They're normally $6. And I also picked up the Switches Brew for $12. And Hinoki and Lavender, I love that scent. So I picked up two for $20, sorry. So, yeah, I was very pleased with this, and we'll see how they do. And Hobby Lobby. So at Hobby Lobby, it is the 4th of July. There was aisles and aisles of 4th of July, but look up, there's fall. There's fall, y'all. It's coming. They're very festive about this year's bicentennial and a half, whatever you want to call it. They had these festive little ducks and cows and, yeah, and this little bird, and more fall. Yeah, summer hasn't even happened yet, and fall is here. A Bigfoot. I thought that was kind of cute. This vessel is really interesting. I left it, but you could also do a message in a box.
Flowers would be cute to put on the car, not too crazy, and and then just
Yeah, I just had to share that. I couldn't believe it. And here is some fake vegetables. America. And this is cute. It's a teeny tiny little cup with smiley face sunglasses. Strawberries again. Strawberries. And this gives a whole new meaning to the phrase scaredy cat. What is wrong with these poor cats? And then you can find all this metal yard decor. You got cowboy boots, rain boots, you got flowers, you have wreaths and different animals and giant flowers. And they had a lot of it too. Lots and lots of metal. And here's your roosters. I tell you, every time you go shopping, look for the rooster or chicken. And that's it.